Roger Moreno, who has lived in the U.S. for more than 30 years, told CNN the rain makes it...
Bro, this dude lived here for 30 years and they fucking got him in there? This nigga is an idiot. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy my shit talking. Fuck it, it's that simple.
This is sad, hopeless. It's a type of torture.
These are the stories of migrants held at Alligator Alcatraz, a new detention facility deep in the Florida Everglades. Using a plan of the site shown during President Trump's visit and photos from media tours and social media, CNN created a 3D model to take you inside the site, where hundreds of immigrant detainees are being held. Here are the giant tents.
Look at all that fucking AC. What they talking about is horrible, bro. They got, how many is that, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. They got fucking, and then there's more on the other side, bro. What y'all talking about? They ain't fucking living in inhumane conditions. If they was living in inhumane conditions, they wouldn't be in that bitch with AC. But yeah, like this shit ain't inhumane, bro.
Where people report being crammed into cells made of chain link fence, packed with bunk beds. CNN spoke with 8 detainees to hear firsthand accounts of what conditions are like on the inside. Some asked not to be named for fear of retribution.
Because of the way that we have been treated, it has been a very terrible experience.
Gonzalo Almanza Valdez was detained by ICE when he showed up for a meeting with his probation officer.
It's 32 people per cell, or per cage, really, because this is a cage. It's a metal cage strapped in with zip ties. 3
open toilets are shared by dozens of men who say there's no running water or sewage system.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not enough toilets. But at the same time, is this really any different from any jail or prison? This is basically what it is, bruh. And then you got to remember, Trump didn't plan on using the money to build the facilities with the expensive materials. That's not what the money for. The money is for the ICE officers and for them to have equipment to arrest a lot of these people. So they use the minimum amount of material they can. That's why they got gates. You think they couldn't have gave them cells? They could have easily put them in separate cells. But that's a waste of money. And a lot of y'all have been saying y'all don't want Trump to waste money on shit. Well, there's one thing he will waste money on. So if y'all keep asking for it, he will. If y'all want him to give them these humane fucking living conditions that y'all say they should have, then be expected to pay the taxes for it. Just saying.
Roger Moreno, who has lived in the U.S. for more than 30 years, told CNN the rain makes it...
Bro, this dude lived here for 30 years and they fucking got him in there? This nigga is an idiot. Why the fuck didn't he get his shit fucking... Bro, why didn't this nigga go and make himself legal? I guarantee you he didn't make himself legal, bro. There's no way he been in the country 30 fucking years and they just decided all of a sudden to pick him up, bro. No. This nigga should have fucking had legal documentation. I don't fucking care what nobody say.
Worse.
The toilets, when it rains, they overflow, and the cells we're in fill up with sewage.
Every time it does rain and storm, the toilets clog up.
Detainees told CNN the lights are kept on 24 hours a day.
We can't sleep. I have to personally put a rag on top of my head to at least try to take a nap because the lights are so bright. There's 24 LED lights in the roof and it's like shining bright.
Juan Palma Martinez has lived in the U.S. for more than 20 years and was also picked up by ICE at a routine meeting with his probation officer.
I no longer know when it's daytime or when it's nighttime. I don't sleep. It's affecting me mentally and physically.
The tents aren't sealed. You can see cracks in this image. And at the height of the hot Florida summer, that means the insects are relentless.
Yesterday, the air conditioning went out. We had the whole morning without air conditioning. Lots of mosquitoes came in because they get in from all sides.
Multiple detainees say they don't get enough food, though they're served 3 meals a day, and that water is limited.
Scan our bracelets. We go into the food hall. The food is very terrible here. Very, very, very small portions. People are having a hard time living here because like they're starving. Probably like a quarter cup of rice.
We've eaten as late as 10 at night. The food at night is cold too. There's never a hot meal.
Showers are located in a separate tent, and opportunities to shower there are scarce, according to the detainees we spoke with.
All the showers are connected to the same water source. There's barely any water pressure. So we have to like literally put ourselves on the wall right next to the water drainage so we can at least get hit with water.
They follow you when you're walking to the shower with your hands on your head, as if you were a prisoner. The water's very hot, very hot. They don't give you enough time. Mosquitoes are biting you in the shower. There are more mosquitoes than water.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, bro, what's the big difference from this being like prison? This wasn't a place that was made for y'all to come and have a lot of fun and play kumbaya and enjoy y'all fucking time in the U.S. This is a holding facility for y'all to get it right if you want to stay here or fucking get deported. Although I can agree that, yeah, maybe the living conditions are horrible, it's not as bad as any other fucking prison, bro. This is common shit they deal with in prisons. Water shortages, bugs everywhere, the food being trash. Like, that's just how it is. I don't think this is as bad as they try to paint it out to be. That's my whole point. It really not. The name itself is what makes it bad because of Alcatraz. See, Trump knew what he was doing because he knew that this would emotionally attack a lot of people. Get y'all in y'all feelings. And that's exactly what these fucking prisoners doing, bro. Of course they gonna say this shit. It's basically a fucking prison. It sucks. Well, y'all expect these niggas to come on the news and say, oh yeah, bro, I fucking love that they brought me here. You know what? I was having fun being an illegal immigrant, but shit, they finally got me, man. We got TVs. They give us pizza every night. You know what I'm saying? The showers, they real hot. Real fucking hot. The AC stay blowing too. They kick it. Yep, they make sure to bring in the pest control for all the bugs and shit. Yeah, bro. We really just be chilling up here. Do y'all really expect to fucking hear that shit? The fuck out of here, bro. No, they not supposed to be fucking living comfortably. These are criminals. So yeah, no, I'm not surprised, bro. This shit doesn't fucking affect me in any way. People who get emotional and try to spin the story with this shit, y'all go to jail. That's all I gotta say. Go to prison and you tell me if this shit is worse.
The only line to the outside world are phones set up in the cells.
Nobody here has been able to see a loved one. Nobody has been able to see a lawyer here. Nobody has. It sucks. It sucks. There's no physical contact with the outside world other than these phone calls. It's not really more about me. It's about not being able to see my son. He's 6. He's about to turn 7 in November. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see him for his birthday.
Republican and Democratic lawmakers recently toured the facility. According to one of them, they were not permitted to speak to the detainees. Then State Senator Blaise Ingoglia, a Republican, said the facility is in good order.
It's actually a very well-run facility. The idea that the detainees are in there and they're in squalid conditions is just not accurate.
But most distressing for detainees, they say, was that in multiple cases, they haven't appeared in any state or federal detention system since they were arrested. That means families have been unable to track them.
We're in the middle of the Everglades.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's a problem when nobody not able to track their loved ones because then they assume the worst. That is one thing that they need to fix, bro. If these people not able to reach out, then it's a problem. But the dude just admitted that they get phone calls. So it's hard to believe that. Maybe they just ain't have a number to contact them with, you know? But if they do and they not giving it to them, that's a problem, bro. They need to fix that shit.
Constant reminder that we're locked up in a cage and anything can happen. A hurricane can hit us and we can all die and nobody would know.
In a statement to CNN, a spokesperson for the Florida Division of Emergency Management said the following, quote, "As stated many times before, these claims are false. The facility is in good working order, and detainees have access to drinking water, showers, and facilities for hygiene."
Yeah, but this doesn't sound good when it's coming from someone that's completely on Trump's side. If y'all want people to start believing this, we need to have people that speak for the victims to say it, not people who don't speak for them. So there need to be like camera crews, news press, or whatever to go in there and facilitate and record the facility, and they have to be the ones to say this, even though they like to be controversial and they like to spin stories. Regardless, once multiple sources are able to say this and not just one, then that's when it's believable. So, Stephanie, the Deputy Director of Communications, you can say this all day, but we know you a dick-sucking Trump fan, all right?
Now, Florida officials anticipate that the population of detainees at Alcatraz will grow over time to include thousands more. Meanwhile, the Trump administration is in talks with other states who are looking to the makeshift facility in Florida as an example of how they may approach migrant detention.
Of course. I mean, what else you gonna do? Put them in our jails? Fuck that. That shit gonna be more tax money for us. So yeah, let them fucking stay in these goddamn cages. Who give a fuck? I know I don't.